everyone, welcome back to Pix Plays Minecraft Single Player. It's been a little while, and what is that feeling? What is that feeling in the air? What do we have in store for today's episode? Wait a minute. What's going on here? Mysterious new shape for iron bars, of course. We are in 1.9. We are in 1.9 where we juggle weapons through our hands and they come up kind of slow in the other slot. There we go. Yeah, we've upgraded the server to 1.9. I say the server, I mean the world. You know what I mean. All these servers and worlds, they're so confusing. And yeah, I've been absent from this world for a little while, mainly because I've been busy with work, getting acclimatized to my new job and everything, but also because I've been putting my resources elsewhere. And thinking of resources, do I have any iron in here? Doesn't look like I do. Oh, I have some in my inventory, but not enough. Alright, well maybe we should go back for some of that, unless I've stashed it in other chests around the area, because I have started moving my resources into other chests. So this house has cropped up kind of out of nowhere since you guys were last with me, and yeah, I'm not sure if I completely like it. I think it's pretty good. I'm just trying to go for a modern style build so that I can just reproduce over and over again. You know, in the same way that you have villages that have a kind of similar building style. When you're building rustic stuff, you tend to build like a few of the same kind of style of house. I wanted to do variations on this style with different colours of clay, maybe different glass, that kind of thing, and have them just be kind of modern apartments, kind of like the ones we have above the restaurant and the ski shop right now, but just so, I mean, this one, it's kind of right behind this pole here, so I'm not sure if the people would actually want to live in a place where you walk out the door and there's this giant telegraph pole immediately in front of you when you leave. But yeah, I just wanted to have like a nice, cozy living space for people just to kind of hang out in here. And it's still got quite a nice view. I wanted to do some stuff. I wanted this whole house design to look kind of like almost like a Tupperware box or something that you've like pulled the lid off of. I don't know. I had this weird image in my head and it came out slightly different to how I expected it, but I kind of like it, so I'm going to go with it. But I want to add some more of these iron bars and I can't get over there right now, so I'm going to have to find something to bridge with. Let's just go with jungle wood for now. So yeah, we're going to do a couple more of these houses in the area, and I might even use glass panes like that instead of the iron bars, but I think the iron bars just feel a little bit more like they are there. Do I have a silk touch? Oh, don't worry. Let's just get rid of that for now. I wanted to try something like this now that we've got these new shapes to work with, now that we've got a couple more interesting blocks we can do that with. Because it could have been fences, but fences would just have to be made out of wood or nether brick, and it wouldn't have looked as good, I think, as that. So, yeah, I'm going to mess around with a couple of new build styles now that 1.9 is here, now that we are working with some different stuff, because yeah, 1.9 has a couple of really interesting things in mind for building, but I want to go to the end cities because that is kind of a huge addition to the game. I'm going to do a little bit more stuff around here while I talk, though. I want to go to the end cities, and to do that, we need to go and, well, we don't need to fight the dragon again. Some people have already proven that it is possible to go out to the end cities without having fought the end dragon a second time. The islands are just there. They generate when you load the world in 1.9, and all you got to do is bridge your way out there. But I feel like that's kind of cheaty. I kind of want to do things like legit, you know what I mean? I want to do things a little bit more legit, and so fighting the dragon just seems like the thing to do. So that's what we're going to do in today's episode. We're going to return to the end and see if, after my last encounter with the 1.9 dragon on the Skyblock world that I've been doing on stream for the last few days, anything has improved. And I think it will definitely have improved from the Skyblock, because there was an issue with the dragon's behavior, because the world had been generated in 1.8, the end had been generated in 1.8, but the dragon didn't have the exit portal, and the AI just kind of gets confused by the lack of an exit portal or the lack of a previous dragon kill, and it messes up the AI of the dragon. So yeah, we had an interesting time on the stream the other night when I visited the end for the first time, expecting the dragon to insta-kill me, and nothing happened. So that was kind of hilarious. But we'll go to the end today, and I'm pretty sure, because I've killed the dragon in this world, everything's going to be fine, and I'm probably going to get bounced into the void any number of times, but I think it's going to be pretty cool. I think it will be fun to test out the dragon fight in a world where we've kind of got everything prepared already, and see how things go. Now let's run down these fences real quick to take a look at this. It's okay. It needs a bit more of a dynamic kind of effect, and it needs snow to be sort of piled up around the bottom here, I think. Just trying to get some nice kind of drifts of snow and sort of frozen patches like that sorted out. Yeah, I don't want it to be framing the window too exactly, but I think the snow will actually connect to the glass panes if I do that, so trying to avoid that if at all possible, because I don't like stuff connecting to glass panes when it doesn't want to. So down there like that, maybe a little bit. Yeah, and it needs kind of a bit of texture along the top. It needs some ice thrown in there as well, I think. But I was watching B00's series where he's building in a kind of snow biome right now. He's building kind of more rustic-looking stuff, but he's building kind of, you know, in a grand scale. And he was talking about how if you have a building that doesn't have very great insulation, that's when you notice snow starting to melt in patches on the roof, because it means the insulation isn't working and heat is escaping through the roof. I imagine these apartments, considering they are modern, to have very good insulation. Even if the roof is kind of thin, then they've got all kinds of like... Oh, I can't put that there because... Oh, goodness, right. I need a shovel. Why do I not have a shovel on me? I guess maybe I used up my last shovel doing stuff. Let's grab one of these. Fortune, Silk Touch, Ace of Spades needs repairing. Do I have an anvil around here? I don't think I do. So, yeah, we obviously can't put this one here. And probably the same is true of that one. No, actually, we can put that one there. But I feel like for the shape of this, it needs to kind of be more like that. Yeah, that's probably okay. If I could put little patches of snow on the stairs, then I could. And I would. But, yeah, B00 said, oh, we have a snow golem over here. How did he get out? I guess I did destroy his little containing pen thing over here whilst I was making that house. But yeah, B00 says that the insulation is going to show in melted patches on the roof, and I feel like if these don't have melted patches on the roof, then they're going to feel a little bit more modern, because they're going to feel like they have a bit more... That's quartz. Where's the snow? They're going to feel like they have a little bit more proper building material used in there. So that seems like the best way of doing things. I'm a little bit apprehensive about the dragon fight, because a few people have been saying it's really hard still, and it's very tricky to do when... even if you have the right sort of gear. So I'm a little bit reticent to take any of my good tools and armor and stuff with me. Like, I've got full diamond armor on this world, and it's pretty good in terms of protection, but I don't want to just get knocked into the void and lose all of my stuff. So yeah, that's going to need a bit more texture around the side. I'm really happy with the way the roofs turned out on these lodge buildings over here, but we will probably end up putting a little bit more texture into the roofs around here. I think that's a good start. Anyway, I think that's looking okay. And then we can put some ice and stuff around here. Do I actually have any ice in here? Let me check. Okay, I've got a bit here and there, and some packed ice. Obviously, we can throw that in as well. Move the quartz down there so I know it's separate. Right, and if we put just a couple of pieces of this around the edges here where we're not going to be stepping at all. Like that. Yeah, that actually lends quite a nice thing to it. And if I put this in front of the glass, then that's... Oh, it is going to connect. Really? Does ice connect now, or did it do that before? Because I'm pretty sure it didn't when I tried that before. Because it's a transparent block, and they didn't always connect to glass. Maybe that behavior has been changed. Because we definitely had... Wait, I used that up in the lodge as well, didn't I? I kind of used that up there. Yeah, it connects now. That's definitely changed, because I wouldn't have done that if it had connected before. Oh, that's a pain. All right, you know what? We'll have it do that. That's all right. I guess we can probably deal with it. But gosh, that's a little bit irritating to me. That kind of annoys me because they've changed that. Obviously, they changed a fair bit about glass panes in this update with like how they behave and whatnot. So I imagine that was just part of how they had to treat them now. But wow, that's a bit weird. Okay, one other thing I wanted to do really quick, if I have to make 8 of those, don't I, is grab some light blue dye here and dye some glass panes like so, and then turn these into, yeah, turn those into glass panes. Dye the glass blocks, turn them into glass panes, and let's throw this back in here for now. And we want to add some little drips of, like, some icicles, basically, to stuff like this. Kind of like that. And it's a little bit cheesy looking right now, especially with that giant block of ice above it like that. But I just think it adds a little something here and there if we use it like that. And it's going to be tricky determining exactly where you can do that now that so much stuff connects to glass. So much of the transparent stuff connects to glass, because you're going to need to put it in isolated places like the sea. See now, obviously, leaves always connected, so that's not much of a problem. But if I take that out there, then yeah, it kind of looks a little bit more icically, which I think is a desirable effect in builds like this. So yeah, we'll try that a little bit around here and there. Maybe on the fountain as well. Can pop one of those on there. And see, on the fountain, it definitely looks good, because that's like a drip of water that's frozen and solidified. And that makes a fair bit of sense for those to be there. Can I put one there? Yes, I can. That looks kind of weird, though. That looks like it's coming up from the ice block instead of dripping down like there. That will probably have to do it. Okay, yeah, I'm liking that as an effect, though. I think it's good. It was going to be an interesting time adjusting to glass pane shapes like this, but I think we can make them work in some of our builds, and hopefully we will have a good time with them. Okay, right, enough building for today's episode. I think we're going to come back to some of this stuff later, and I definitely want to keep working on this town, because I have really enjoyed building this town, and when I go back to Ramsfell now, which I occasionally do, it looks a little bit plain in a weird sort of way. It feels like there isn't enough variation in the terrain that's generated around that area, so I might even have a go at landscaping a little bit more around Ramsfell, just to make it feel a little bit more atmospheric, because this place has atmosphere, especially if it's snowing. Absolutely bags of atmosphere. And Ramsfell, I don't know, it's always going to be the first place that I did anything on this map, so it's always going to feel like, you know, something that I don't want to change, but there's something about it that just doesn't quite work for me anymore. So I'm going to see if I can do something about that in future. I'm going to see if we can maybe figure something out there. Of course, and it's changed the shape of the iron bars that were here as well. See, I really liked the cross shape when it came to coming up here for the nether portal, because the cross shape on top of these just really looked kind of striking, whereas now it looks like a bunch of boring spikes. So we're definitely going to have to do something about that. We're going to have to change up the way that path looks at a later date. But yes, welcome back to Ramsfell, and do you see what I mean? It's just kind of a little bit flat around here, and there's some beautiful features. Like, I still really love the way this pond turned out. I still think my house is a giant beautiful mess. I love the ram's head. I think the ram's head is still one of my favorite things about this whole area, and there's definitely a lot of nice individual builds, but it just needs something to bring it together in a more sort of cohesive way. It either needs to be bigger or have some larger buildings here and there, or it just needs something done to it to have a bit of landscaping around the area. But we've got the kind of cows and sheep and everything, and because I come over here and the chunks take a little while to load in, everything is just roaming around everywhere. Wheat field's still looking good, that's not too bad, but we need to come back here for a couple of reasons. First of all, because I need to grab the ingredients necessary to make the end crystals, which are the things we need to respawn the dragon. And now, do I have enough? I have 2 ghast tears. This is the thing, so unless I've got some stored away elsewhere, which I don't think I do, we are going to need to go and fight some ghasts before we can have any chance of respawning the dragon. So here we are back at the stronghold, ready to fight the dragon, warming up on some silverfish. I've got myself a burner sword. It's not really the best, but it's one that I can deal with losing. I've got myself a spare efficiency pick. I need to grab myself a couple of endermen once I'm there, and the fire aspect sword is going to make that a little difficult. I've got myself some golden carrots because they apparently do the best for saturation, and I'm pretty certain that saturation is going to be a winner for me because the saturation boost to health regen is a really interesting feature of 1.9, and it's definitely going to work in my favour. Now the silverfish are spawning everywhere. There's no time like the present. Let's go to the end. And we will need to fight a couple of endermen first, just so we can grab the ender pearls. But I have brought myself 5 ghast tears. Did a silverfish follow me through? You cheeky one! You little cheeky one! First thing that attacks me in the end is a silverfish. Who knew? I haven't brought myself a shovel or an axe, so it's going to be a bit weird if I end up pillaring with dirt or with the ladders I've got, but I think I can take down the ladders with water. I think that's possible. There's the end portal, and we have to summon the dragon using this. So here's what happens if you attack an enderman with a fire aspect sword. They kind of go a little bit crazy. So hopefully I will be able to track that guy, because each time they get damaged, they kind of teleport everywhere, and seeing as he's continually taking damage, it makes them a little unpredictable. But hopefully we can continue attacking this guy and he will drop a couple of pearls for us. I only need 1 more, because I think you only need 4 ender crystals total. There we go. No pearl from him. Okay, maybe the next one then. Oh, the enderman noise. Get used to hearing that, because you'll be hearing it a lot. So the reason I'm doing this on a Friday instead of a DV episode is that the DV server hasn't updated to 1.9 yet. So I think a few people have decided, B-Ran definitely did that in his videos, to put DV on a bit of a hiatus until we get the server moved over. Obviously, because the server has another group on it, Cherry Patch, it's a little bit difficult to coordinate things and make sure that everybody wants to update to 1.9 and can update to 1.9. So once we make sure everyone's got their clients sorted out and is okay with the change, then we will definitely be making DV videos in 1.9. But until then, I thought it was best to come into this world and have a little bit of fun here. There we go, we've got ourselves a pearl. Fantastic. Okay, so let's make a crafting table real quick. I don't think I left one in here from the previous fight, and I've got myself my full diamond armor. I decided just to keep that on because it was probably my best shot at survival without having to spend loads of time grinding for a new suit of armor. I don't have any blaze powder. That's a point. You kind of need some blaze powder if you want to make Eyes of Ender, which is what you need for the crafting recipe. So that didn't activate the credits either. What gives? Maybe that's been changed as well. Maybe that's been changed so it only activates the credits once. Alright, my bad. My bad. Let's have a bit of a do-over on this one. I'll grab some blaze powder and then we'll be able to make the Eyes of Ender. We'll craft the end crystals here. We may as well. And yeah, we've got some blaze powder in here. I'll take 2 rods. That'll be all I need. And we'll have to be very careful not to put the end crystals down anywhere, although I think you have to place them on bedrock or obsidian if I remember correctly, so it shouldn't really matter either way. But this is going to be interesting. Crafting 4 end crystals, and actually, thinking about it while I'm here, might bring myself some potions just so I can have the upper hand in the fight. So what are we going to need? I think I might even have a couple stashed in the ram's head or downstairs in storage. Okay, trip to the end, take 2. If I can just get down to the stronghold, we can continue with what we were doing. I think it's this way? Does this look right? Yeah, this is it. This is it. Down here, and then pretty much straight ahead, there's the portal. The silverfish kind of broke out of the blocks around here and left... Oh, and now they're burning to death, which is fine by me. I'm pretty sure it's just player hits that trigger them coming out of other blocks. It's not just them taking damage. Anyway, I may as well just hop right in here and continue with what we were doing. I've also had the presence of mind to bring a few more arrows, just in case I run out of those. I've brewed up some potions of strength. I figure that will probably be the best thing. I brought myself a shovel, because I was grinding for the arrows. I took out my fortune shovel and just thought, well, we may as well bring that as well. And so now we can do the business of summoning the dragon. The other thing I wanted to do, while I've got an iron ingot on me, is I'm going to make myself a shield. I don't know how effective the shield is going to be in the fight against the dragon, especially considering that the dragon's main weapon is going to be knockback and having me just fly off of the world, as well as that dragon breath attack, for which I have with me a lot of bottles to gather up the dragon's breath. But this is going to be quite an adventure. Let's see how this works out. And now, as I understand it, it's going to kind of regenerate the terrain around here. It's going to regenerate the pillars a little bit. So we will have to stand well back whilst this takes place. One there. Let's get the shield ready. Swap that out. And one there. Do your thing. Oh, and it's recreated the bedrock portal. Oh, there they go. There they go. Whoa! New towers. It's happening. Oh my days, this is exciting. Oh, I'm so nervous. Let's get it on, dragon! I can't believe it. That's incredible what it's doing. And here she comes. Oh my gosh. The dragon is here. You guys, we've done it. We've done it. And now I'm going to get knocked off the world all the time. And, oh, she's made the Enderman mad. I don't think that was even me. Hey, lady. Whoa. Watch out for that breath. Got to bottle up some of this stuff. Oh, yes. Look at it go. Look at it go. I will take all of it. How much do you even get? There's like a massive puddle of acid underneath where the old portal used to be. Right, okay. Let me think about this. I need to take down the crystals. So I need to get shooting at these towers. I haven't done the Ender Dragon fight for a little while. I mean, it's not like I really did it the other day. I just kind of logged into the end to watch the dragon flapping unnecessarily. Come on! Score a hit, for goodness sake. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's coming for me. I can hear it. I can hear it. Stay away. Yes, got one tower. Got one tower down. Okay. Okay, should have brought a pumpkin for the Enderman, though. The dragon is now attacking the Enderman for me, giving me a bit of time to think. Get out of here, you. Ouch. Okay, well, good thing I've got feather falling, because that could have been a lot of damage. Oh, my days. There it goes. There it goes. What on earth is happening with that tower? I think that's the arrow entities glitching out. I think I took out that crystal, though, so that's good. Let's bottle up some more of this dragon breath so I don't keep wandering into it. Yeah, I'll take all of that. I'm going to make me some lingering potions. It is really dropping my frame rate with the amount of particles that are around here, though. Got to stay out of the way of that swoop attack that she's got. That's not going to be fun for us. Okay, where even are... The problem with this is that the old obsidian towers are kind of confusing me about where the crystals are. So I got to pay attention to what I'm shooting at here. Go on, take it out. A little bit lower. Oh no, she's dive bombing me. Okay, okay, eat a carrot. Eat a carrot, Pix, regroup. Maybe I can use this. It's a little bit exposed, but it'll get me up a little bit higher. And I can try and take out that crystal up there. Yes, that one's down. Okay, what's next? There's one up there too. I'm going to try and take my cues from where she's regenerating from. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. No, 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 no. No dragon breath. No dragon breath for me today. Go on, get up there. Little higher. Yes, that one's down. Okay, just the ones in the cages left, maybe? Maybe we'll see, we'll see. Oh gosh, this is going to be tough to get to. Whoa, okay. Yeah, she's being very, very protective of this crystal, so this is definitely the one we're going to go for. I'll try and get ladders up the side, but oh goodness me, the dragon's breath is everywhere. I don't know how much damage I'm going to get by stepping into it. Okay, okay, she's over there right now. I think I might have a chance if I do this quick. Gotta be careful. Oh, okay, she's on the bedrock portal. Fantastic, okay. Get up there, Pix, come on. Oh, it's so tough placing these ladders. Oh, goodness. Oh, I really wish I could take that out at a distance. I miss my excavation focus from DN. I want to magic my way up here right now. The shield kind of gets in the way when it comes to doing stuff like this too. It's not all that great. Oh dear. Oh dear, right, okay, okay. Try and take this out from underneath. And then if I can try and get a hit on the end crystal whilst I'm down here a little bit, hopefully I'll be shielded from most of the explosion. There we go. There we go, get that bucket of water back on the bar. Yes, for a safe fall. Good stuff. Okay, so all we need now is to take out that one over there, and then we can take on the dragon for real, I think. Do I see any more crystals around there? I think she's trying to pull from that pillar. There's still one up there? I think there must still be one up there somewhere. Keep seeing Enderman running around mad, and I don't think that's me that's done that. Yes, we got that one. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Right. Last crystal, I think, is this one. Gonna have to be super careful about what we do here. Let's take a carrot real quick. Make sure we've got the regen, and I'm gonna climb on this side just so it's harder for me to get knocked off into the void, I think, so I can keep an eye on the dragon while I do. Gotta take the shield out of the bar, though. Oh, that's tricky. You can't pillar and use a shield at the same time. Seems like good to know. Keep this out. Oh no, she's booby-trapped the tower, guys. What am I gonna do? That is a pain. Alright, okay. Step back, regroup. See if we can bottle this up real quick. Ah, it's placing the dirt every time. Dual wielding is not working for me right now. But I'm getting so much dragon breath. Oh my gosh. Right, okay, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Dirt in the offhand, and keep the sword on you just in case. Stay back, stay back. Okay, it's on the portal right now. I think I have a better chance. No. Oh, darn it. Ah, it's not doing as much damage as all that, so that's helpful at least. But oh gosh, this ain't good. This ain't good, man. I'm building myself a protective wall of dirt as I climb. That's not exactly what I intended, but it seems to be working for me right now. Dragon, don't you dare. Right, we're at the top, Get the crystal. Get the crystal. Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh, I feel like... Whoa, okay. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this show called The Crystal Maze. It was a game show that was on in the UK for a while, and, like, can you see the crystal is just this, like, recurring motto from that show. It's really funny. Right, where is she? Where is she? Come at me. Come at me, lady. Oh, you did. You did. You really did. Okay. Well, there's a ton of ender pearls around here, so at least... Oh, man, she's kind of invincible while she's on the portal, though. Do I get in close and melee? Can I melee? I think maybe I can. Yes. Okay, scoring a few hits, but she's not taking much damage at all when I do that. That's tough. That's tough. Oh, and hello, we got an enderman on us. Get out of here, you. Get flamed. Uh-oh. Taking too much damage. This ain't good. Gotta heal up. Gotta heal up. Heal up and regroup. Don't you come near me. That's why I brought the fire aspect sword, or one of the reasons at least, was so I could maybe take on Enderman a little bit easier. Right. So is she gonna... She's healing from that one there. Okay, so there's still a crystal out there. Did I get that one? It looked like I did, but I think I may have just missed. Whoa, careful. Careful, careful. Can't tell if it's still up there or not. Don't want to waste my arrows if it is. Nope, there's still one up here. Overshooting it, overshooting it, undershooting it. Yes, got that one. Okay, so she's taking a hit. That's good. That's good. Dragon breath is not good. Wow. Okay. Let's take another carrot. Take the opportunity to heal. And, oh, I did not mean to throw that. Am I landing in the void? No, thank goodness for that. Right, it doesn't look like she's regenerating anymore, so hopefully we'll be able to land a couple of hits. How many arrows do I have left? Good thing I brought another stack. I'm almost out of that first stack. Right, and when she's here... It is not very easy for the dragon to be harmed. See if I can take out this enderman so he's not running around, although I think he's aggroed on the dragon, not me, so... Can I melee the dragon from here? Can I even do that? This breath is just totally in the way right now. Wow, that's a noise. Oh no, okay, we're getting breathed on, and I need to get this dirt out of my bar. Gosh, okay, let's deal with this. Bottle it up, bottle up the breath. Can I not bottle it up when it's just, like, spewing from her mouth like this? I guess maybe I can't. Okay, well that's something to bear in mind. Gosh, this is tricky. Arrows aren't doing anything. There we go. Get up in the air so I can actually take a shot at you for real. Oh no. Oh, and I really wish you could deflect those like you can with ghast fireballs. That would make it a little bit easier. Okay, she's swooping back down, and then she's back on the portal, so this is going to be really tricky. But I've got so much bottled up dragon breath right here. There we go. There we go. Is it only stacking 48? That's a really odd number for it to stack in. I don't think anything else stacks in that number. Oh, hello. Hello, we made one mad. We made one mad. Get under here and chill for a second. Oh, gosh. Whoa, okay. She was down there flapping for a while, and she just keeps coming back to this portal now. So let's see if we can get underneath, get any closer, and find an angle. There we go. That's the angle you want to attack from right here. I'm basically standing in the bedrock portal. And this is the only way you can do it right now, because the dragon's breath is just forming up under there. And it's so hard to get a hit on her while she's in the air. Right, that's it, that's it. We've got our strategy now. We've got our strategy. It's cheesy, but it's working, and it's the only way I'm going to get to the end cities. Oh, goodness, right. Where is she? Where is she? Come on down, lady. You and I have business to finish. She's going to teleport me straight back to the overworld if I stand here. Attack the underbelly with your sword. There you go. There you go. She's almost done. I think one more hit should do it. Oh no. She's in the air. She's in the air. Here we go. We're bringing her down for the second time on this world. If I can actually shoot straight. There we go. Bye-bye Ender Dragon 1.9. That was quite the fight. I feel kind of bad that we finished her off in such a cheesy way, but there you go. Collecting the experience. It's not nearly as much experience as you get for the first Ender Dragon fight, but it is at least something. There we go, got a couple of levels out of that. And now, where is our prize? Where is the gateway? Where is the exit portal to the End Islands? There it is. There it is, folks. We've done it. We've done it. All right. Well, I think we're probably going to leave it here for today, much as this is a cliffhanger. I'm going to explore the End Islands in the next episode, which I'll bring out on Monday for you guys so you don't have to wait super long. But we are going to head over here and see what we can find. So until then, thanks very much for watching Pix Plays Minecraft. I have been Pixlriffs. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see what happens when I get to the Outer Islands. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.